Alright, welcome back to another video. Dang, this thing's looking good. On this video, we're going to be doing a quick release steering wheel setup. This is a part number NRG SRK 200. And then this is the part number for the hub. And there's actually no part number, but just look up if you have this kind of Silverado, anything 99 to 06. It's going to be the 170H hub, steering hub adapter. So this is going to be the first part of it. The steering wheel doesn't get here till tomorrow, so we got to get rid of it. I mean, we can't have the stock ugly steering wheel and whatnot with these racing seats and the whole setup. So we're going to get this thing taken care of. So first things first, I'll show you how to take off the airbag. You could disconnect the battery, which I recommend it, but yeah, if it blows up, it blows up. But yeah, I'll show you how to take off the steering wheel first. You're gonna need a flathead, and then you're gonna need to look behind the steering wheel, and there's going to be right in there, there's a little rectangle here. Let me show you. Also, for you guys that have been following the build, bam, got the wideband all hooked up. Everything's ready to rock and roll. Everything's hooked up. We just need to replace the clutch here because I'm already on the process of taking it off, so I have the extension there. So once we get that replaced, we have the new master cylinder and whatnot. We're gonna replace the plastic that broke, and then we should be running and driving by Friday. But this thing does need a exhaust setup ASAP. So let's get back to the steering wheel. So first thing you're gonna do is put it in accessory, and then you're gonna want to tilt the steering wheel one way. Let me see. All right, so now all I have to do is just stick right back there. I'm gonna stick a flathead inside, and then once you get here, you see the flathead right there. You just want to move it and it'll release the clips, and then one side will pop out. You turn the steering wheel full 360, I guess, and put this side up here, put the same thing. Clips will pop out. Then you have this. So if you're not planning on reinstalling it, then you pretty much don't need any of these wires. So then our next goal, we don't need any of these. So then our next step is getting this. So we'll just get the impact out for that one, and we'll go ahead and do this. All right, now we got our 21 millimeter here, and then same thing, just take off that middle bolt, and your steering wheel will still be attached, but you can either use a steering wheel puller, or you can it's kind of a hard process, but you need to put pressure on both sides and here, I'm gonna put the camera down. Give me 1 second. All right, so you have to do one of these. All right, so about 5 minutes later, see we have it loose. Simply put my foot here, grabbed here, and just went crazy, like shake it. So you want to do back and forth like that, and then pull towards you. But make sure you have the nut loose. It's only hand tightened on here, but just make sure you have it so you don't hit yourself in the face once you do yank it. But as you guys can see, it's loose. Just gonna take that off. There's the bolt, and there it is. Piece of junk. Now we're gonna come in here with our 170H adapter. Let me get this box open. Chevy for life. And then you're simply gonna want to unwrap it, and let's remove these. We're not gonna need none of these. All right, so once you have all these wires taken off, you take your hub. It goes directly on like so. You may need to trim the plastics here. touches a little bit, but I mean, you can trim it if you'd like, but I'm not gonna do that on this one. Go ahead and put the bolt back on here. All right, now that you have your new hub in place, give it some ooga doogas. Make sure it's on there because you don't want your steering wheel falling out. There you go, there's the first step complete. There we go. There's a little quick release. Now let's go wait for the steering wheel to come in tomorrow, and then we'll show you how it looks all put together. All right, got pretty late last night, but here it is. So this is how we left off. Told you guys we got in the steering wheel. So when the steering wheel comes, you just want to use the Allen key that's provided to take off this center and the little steering. And then there's little holes onto this carbon fiber part where you just line up the holes. It's pretty self-explanatory. Just line up the holes, and before you know it, you'll have a quick release steering wheel. With one hand, there it is. All you have to do is pull this part back, line it up, push, twist, and there it is. So this is how the interior is coming along. This glare is terrible, but got that race car look. This is sick. By far one of the best interiors. Look at that. Sadly, the horn doesn't work. I didn't hook it up. It's not really sadly. I can care less. But we got in new tail lights. Get rid of those ugly things. But there it is. And yeah, that's gonna be it for today's quick release video. Peace.